she couldn't take it anymore. She didn't want to wait on me. She was like, we're not doing this again, girl. She's like, I am not peeing on myself again. I refuse. Hey you, welcome back to my channel, 25th and South. My name is Cece and you are watching episode 4 of my Rags to Riches challenge. As you can see, I have finally set up Cece's market table. Now I actually did have this set up and was working on it a little bit off camera before. That's why you can see I've got some simoleons already. I did a lot of selling, just a little bit off camera. Let's see, she's supposed to be calling people out. There she goes. So I did that on Monday in game, and so now we're on Tuesday, and we're just trying to sell some more stuff. Oh, I can't. My microphone almost fell down. Sorry if you heard that. And so hopefully we will be able to do as well today as we did yesterday. Thank you so much, Mr. Jang. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, there's Liberty Lee in the background. Now, she's not really having a whole lot of fun. Let's see. Let's put in earbuds. Maybe she can sell things and listen to her music at the same time. Well, that's great. That's great to have a homeless person sitting right where we're working. I mean, no judgment. We're homeless too. But, let's see. It looks like her fun might be going up. Yes, it is. Okay, that was a smart idea. So she's, you know, listening to some hip hop while selling her wares. So yesterday, who all did we meet? We hung out with Mora for a while. We hung out with Katrina. Looks like she's back again today. She must have really loved our produce. We sort of built more of a friendship with Mackenzie. Who else is here? The land grabs were here. The Mora's husband Dominic was here. Hopefully Morgan comes by again today. I did give Morgan a new look and her sister a new look. And I am like totally blanking on how to pronounce her sister's name. I know it's Irish. I know how to pronounce it, but for the life of me, I cannot think of it right now. It's, oh gosh, it's like Siobhan, I think. I think it's Siobhan, but it's spelt with a B and it's kind of weird, but you know, yes, that's just how the Irish do. Thank you so much, Katrina. Let me see. I take a little picture of her, you know, try and get that screenshot live. Selling her wares. She's feeling playful. It's kind of funny, the way she's dancing. And she's feeling embarrassed. Oh, why are you feeling embarrassed, boo? Because you've got some acne. You know what? That's just life. That's life. Sometimes, you know, our skin, you know, flares up a little bit. It's cool. It's cool. You're still beautiful. What am I saying? You know, I got my makeup on, hiding up my little acne. Let's see, I wonder if Luna will come over and buy some stuff. She's here off in the background here. What is that outfit? Loon? I have never seen her wear that before. Oh, let's see. Let's start another yard sale. I'm really hoping that we can get like 600 simoleons from this yard sale. We got, like I said, we got about 300 yesterday in game, so I'm really hoping today we can get another 300. Who else did I switch up their look? Oh, Gavin. I totally changed Gavin's look as well as the other roomies. Hopefully we'll see them. Hey, this guy Morgan Whitaker stopped by yesterday. he was a pretty cool dude. He bought a bunch of stuff from us yesterday. Come back again, sir. Thank you so much. Oh, he's a community gardener. We might have an in for a job. I know I've been thinking about being a barista, but we have both Nora and then we have Morgan that are both in the gardening career. That might be a place that we could work. I mean, we have been gardening for a while now. Our gardening skill is almost to level 3. And we've become sort of friends with the both of them. Let's see, where's our relationship? He's an acquaintance, she's an acquaintance. But they might be able, he might be able to give us an in. Mora probably knows him really well. She could probably talk him into hiring us on as a gardener. See. Come on. Come purchase some of our delicious produce. Alright, let's see. How do you pronounce this dude's name? Thank you so much, sir. Is it Masato Mida? Masato Mida? What is that? If somebody knows, please let me know how to pronounce that name. I don't want to mispronounce it, especially if it's someone's real name. That would be horrible. This girl is cute. Who are you? Maureen? There's Jacques sleeping away. Oh, there she is. There is Morgan. I redid her. I'd love to get some opinions. I didn't give her that outfit. I have no idea why she's wearing that. Let me go into MC Command Center. And I'm going to change her outfit. Because her everyday wear looks pretty, boss. I mean, look at that. She looks so cool. Like, super slick. Now, she's a teen. She probably would not be able to get by or get away with wearing that skirt because of how high that slit is. But she's just the cutest thing in the world. I love it. Let me know what you think about her new look. I think it's pretty boss. Let's see. Marion. We're talking to Marion here. Just hit the crap out of my laptop. Let's see, Miriam, I really need you to buy some of my delicious produce. I don't know where the sales pitch option is. It went away. That's weird. I gotta pee. Hey, there's another in. I feel as if maybe, just maybe, the stars are telling us that we perhaps need to go into the gardening career because we've met 2 Sims who are gardeners. So that might be a good look for us. Okay. Let's stop tending the table so that we can go use the bathroom. She wants to fertilize a bush. Let's see. She also wants to level up in handiness. I do too. But I really want to work on these other skills. It's super late. And I say while our fun is up, let's go to that internet cafe that I built for us and maybe work on our writing a little bit. And then we can work on our sales pitch in the restroom. And maybe even meet some new Sims, build up our friendships. I'm thinking about giving Mackenzie a makeover just to make her look a little bit more of my own aesthetic. She has kind of become one of our really good friends. Let me see what our relationship is. She's our friend. We've got the highest relationship with her. so I might go ahead and give her a makeover. I think that once we become really good friends, we might invite her to our lot to show her how we're living. But in the meantime, here, maybe she'll come with us to the cafe. So last episode I showed you guys I made this internet cafe, or this little shopping center that includes an internet cafe and a bar. We'll probably use the bar a little later on, but for now we're just kind of utilizing the internet cafe. It also has a salon that I put together. Okay, let's see. Nina is working the food. I'm starving, so I'm going to spend some of this hard-earned coin that I have gotten. If anything, Cece has definitely been hustling hard. So flash some crazy eyes. Let's see. Eat the scone. We'll sit down and we'll have a chit chat. I thought I put some music in here. I guess I didn't. Here, real quick. I like having music in the cafes. It's realistic. It livens the place up. There we go. Let's turn that on. Let's turn it on to some singer-songwriter. There we go. It's in the background. There's Marcus Flex. He's chatting with us a little bit. Oh, there's that one guy. Let's get to know Marcus. He might be able to get us in as a gardener one day. That might be a career that we might want to get into. Let's see. Last time, none of the progress in our friendship was showing. I do know a lot about Mackenzie. I think there's just a glitch in my game that's not letting me see all the things that we've learned. Like, see, we just learned that Morgan was uncreative, and for some reason that's not showing in my game. Let's see. Let's meet Marcus. Hey, Marcus. Holiday. So weird that he's all the way in Oasis Springs. Oh, we completed a whim. I didn't realize that. Let's see. We have to make one of our whims is wanting to make a new friend. Let's see if we can make a friend out of Marcus. Or let's see. I'm gonna invite Gavin over. You guys can see my new and improved Gavin. Hopefully he'll come by. Oh, he'll be right on over. I just saw there. Sorry, I know I'm taking screenshots. And I know that might be annoying for some. But, you know, I want to save some of these memories that I'm creating in my game. Oh, there's Gavin. Hey, Gavin. What is up? I think let's be a little bit of mischievous with Gavin. I think he might appreciate it.
Yibsy.
Yeah, he appreciates it. Let's see if I get a good shot of both of them together. I don't know, you guys. What do you think about Gavin and Cece getting together? Let's see. In my personal gameplay, Gavin and Zoe are together, but I don't know. As you can see, I did change him up a little bit, changed his hair, gave him a different kind of beard, gave him new glasses, changed his wardrobe, made him a little bit more cash. Let's tell him a story. Of course, Gavin has no idea that we're poor and we live in a tent. I think he thinks that we just sort of, we appear. I feel like he's not the type of guy to ask a bunch of questions, though. Anyway, oh, we leveled up in our charisma. That's perfect. That's what we want to do. So let's see. We're level 2 in our charisma.
Wow, Jarbin decor.
But let me know what you think about Gavin. I think Gavin would be a cute guy to hang out with. Of course, we're still working on being a Renaissance sim, and the next thing we'll work on is finding a soulmate. But it's nice. I think any good relationship starts off as friendship. I think just kind of getting to know Gavin a little bit, building up that friendship, and maybe later down the line we can get to know each other. Oh, there's a logic book right there. Mackenzie's reading. I wonder what it is. But okay. We'll leave Gavin there and we will work on our writing. I'm going to pause the video, work on her writing a little bit, get her hygiene up a little bit, and then we'll jump back into it. Okay, we're back. As you can see, I did get CC skills on writing up to 4, so she's so close to being able to get to level 5 in writing. I want her to get to level 5 in logic and charisma, and then we'll get her a job. I was thinking about going back to the park and trying to sell the rest of our stuff, but we need to go to the park anyway because she's stinky and she needs to take a bath. I already had her, pee some last night in game, and she's just got done sleeping, so I think I'm going to have her eat here real quick, and then we'll go to the park, we'll wash up, and then we will see if someone's there that we can play, that can teach us how to play some chess. Okay, let's see, I think our hunger is stable enough to where we can go to the park without any real problems. So we'll see if someone's there that can help us learn how to play chess so we can get our logic up some. And then hopefully before this episode is over, we will have all of the skills that we need to get a job. Now, I did mention about maybe she could go into the gardening career. Since now we have sort of a connection with both Mora, who is in the Garden Gnomes, and this Morgan guy, who is a community gardener. That might be something that we do a little later. She's never had a job before, so I think being a barista would be a good fit for her for now. And of course, it'll allow her to work on getting money, and she can still be able to sort of run around and do her own thing. So let's see who's at the table. Who is this? Darling Walsh. I've actually play with Darling in my personal file. I did give her a makeover. This is the first time I've ever seen her in dress. That's kind of weird. In my game file, I never put her in a dress. She still dresses, she kind of dresses like mask femme. So she'll have a suit, but it'll be a pink suit or something like that. And maybe she has like a jumpsuit, or I think I might have put her in maybe a short dress, but gave her like combat boots to wear. Oh, she left us. We didn't even really get to meet her. I mean, she's a teenager, so that's probably for the best. But let's see. Her logic is slowly going up. I think we'll play until one of her needs starts to really go down. It's getting late though. I was kind of hoping that maybe some late night stragglers would come by and we can meet some people. Don't you think it's kind of funny that in real life you would never want to meet strangers in a park late at night, but in The Sims 4, where are people? Oh, that was quick. Where are people? We want to meet people. We want to meet people late night in the park. Oh, we completed our milestone. Yay! So that is one level done in the Renaissance Sims. So now we have to achieve level 4 in 4 skills and reach level 3 in any career. So let's see. I think if we just keep playing chess, we might get to level 4. And then when we go to the bathroom, we can work on our charisma and get to level 4. And then we'll tick that off. Okay. Now, I don't want anybody to be concerned, but her bladder is really low. And we're really making progress on this logic skill. So at this point, it's just which is going to come first. Her peeing on herself. Oh, nope, she got she couldn't take it anymore. She didn't want to wait on me. She was like, we're not doing this again, girl. She's like, I am not peeing on myself again. I refuse. She's like, I peed on myself all day yesterday. I am not doing it again. Or was that Tuesday? All day Tuesday. Okay, Cece. I won't put you in that position again. But let's see. Even though she's hungry, I still think she'll be, she's too uncomfortable to play because she's hungry. And she still has a bladder infection. And she's also got bit by something, so she's upset about that. But at the same time, she's feeling playful. She's just a little oxymoron, isn't she? So let's go back to our lot and get some food. I started to grill, but I really don't want to spend money. I was really hoping that we could get at least $600 before this particular episode was over. But I'm thinking if we can't sell our produce directly, that's probably not going to happen. So let's see. Let's get some granola. We might go to bed and then set up our table on our lot. I really don't want to, though. I feel like her friends are going to come by and they're going to be like, Cece, what's going on? Why are you here in this random lot selling items? I'm like, oh, this is just for our garden, y'all. There's nothing crazy going on here. Oh, the lemons are ready. She's too uncomfortable to harvest them. We'll put her to sleep. I think that bladder infection is really doing us in, and we're not comfortable enough to do anything right now. Can we dig? Oh, we are comfortable enough to dig. So let's dig. Okay, we'll dig that, but we won't dig this. Okay, we'll dig those little dirt piles. Probably because we don't need any tools for the dirt piles. With little rock piles, we have to have those little tools to break the rock. But for the little dirt piles, we just have to kind of get in there with our hands. It's not as bad, not as hard. I haven't rummaged through trash in a while. Can't rummage through that trash. That's weird. Can I rummage through this one? Nope. Must just be the trash at the park that we can rummage through. It's interesting. Oh, our plants have weeds. We have weeds. Let's get these weeds on out of here. Okay. We sell these 2 things. Okay, that's 400. We get 200 more simoleons. Ugh, that bull's eye frog. I want to keep it. But if we sell it... Let's see. I just want to keep all the frogs. I don't want to get rid of any of the frogs. Is that weird? It's probably weird. You're probably thinking that you'd be able to complete your goal if you just go ahead and sell the frogs. I know. Oh, it's Pablo. Hey, Pablo. Don't you live in Windenburg? What are you doing all the way here? Gosh, these just Sims, they go all over the world. I do wonder if there's a mod that will keep Sims closer to where they live unless they're invited somewhere. Because I do think it's kind of crazy. So like if one of your Sims goes to the gym, Sims from other worlds where they already have gyms in their world come to your gym. That's kind of weird. I feel that's a bit strange. Like, why would I leave Oasis Springs if there's a gym just to go downtown San Myshuno? Like, oh, we've leveled up in gardening. We're level 3 in gardening. Once again, without me, Cece is peeing. She's tired. I really want her to level up in charisma before this episode ends. Or at least logic. Here, she's tired, but let us go back to the park. It's early morning. It's not too warm, so let's go back to the park and see if she'll play chess. Hopefully she will be comfortable enough to play chess, and if she is, then we can get her logic up. If not... Okay, alright. I was gonna say if she wasn't comfortable enough to play chess, then we might have had to end this episode because really wouldn't have known what to do with her if she wasn't comfortable enough to do that. Let's see, we're almost there, 70%. We're speeding along. All these people in the background that we could meet, but we ain't got time to meet people. We're trying to complete our aspiration and we're trying to get a job. Who's here? Oh. Dirk Dreamer. Isn't he like a jokester? Something like that. Yes! Yes. Okay. Actually, if she's still playing, we're gonna get her to level 5. And then we're gonna roll to the bathroom. Oh, okay, real quick. Stop. Pause. So, remember how I told you I changed Gavin and his friends? Meet my Jay Huntington the Third. Isn't he adorable? I kind of made him a little bit more pretty, if you will. I sort of softened his features up a little bit. And made him look a little bit prettier. Kind of in my head, I've always thought that Jay might be gay. Is that weird? I just kind of always thought that he would be. So he still is a little bit of a, he's a flirt. He still has all of his traits. But I kind of softened his features up just a touch and gave him new hair, obviously, and I changed up his clothes a little bit. Yeah, so that's just kind of what I did with Jay. I'm hopeful that Zoe comes along. I kind of want to meet Zoe independently of Gavin, but we might like go visit Gavin at his house. And then, oh, Jay's sitting down with us. Let's ask him to play. Maybe he'll play chess. I don't know. I always thought that maybe Jay's the kind of guy that, you know, he's nice, but, you know, if you're not really, you know, the partying kind of guy or partying kind of type, he's probably not going to be that interested in you. Like, he's a bit snobby, but I think he's still kind of a nice guy. Like, he's decent, if that makes sense. Like, he would never not hang out with somebody, but he'd probably prefer not to hang out with certain people, or he'll, you know, I don't know. It might not make a whole lot of sense. In my head, it makes sense. I might not be explaining exactly the type of guy I think he is. We're super tired. I don't think we're gonna get far. See, yeah, she's too comfortable, and I think she might pass out. So let's go ahead. We'll end episode 4 here, and pick up later. I'm really excited that we did get through one of our aspiration milestones. We're on to milestone 2, Jack of some trades. We're already an adult. We did that automatic. We have to achieve level 4 in 4 skills and reach level 3 in any career, which I'm hopeful that by next episode we will have the skills that I've been wanting in order to get Cece to a place that I think it would make sense for her to be able to hold down a job. But if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I promise not to break your game. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.